Ooh. You look tired. But, you know, then again, who wouldn't be after a night of breaking and entering? You know, it's funny because I always thought of you as just boring and predictable, and there you were, ransacking Johnny's apartment. Police commissioner's niece, no less. I honestly didn't realize that you were so desperate.
Yeah, it's a shame that you and Johnny walked in when you did, because 10 more minutes and Patrick and I would have found the syringe.
You must have been at your whiny victim best to convince Patrick to go along with it.
I didn't have to convince him of anything.
You've been hammering him with guilt because he turned to me for what he's clearly not getting at home.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Hey.
What are you studying?
Chemistry quiz tomorrow.
Yeah?
Don't really see the point, though. I think everybody's sitting around discussing similar masses of protons and neutrons.
No, well, I think it's pretty amazing that you've been keeping up with your studies, you know, getting all A's and B's despite everything. I don't want to distract you.
No, it's way too late for that.
How's Brenda?
Much better. Doctors say she's gonna be fine.
That's great.
Yeah. My dad is extremely relieved. They might let him take her home today, actually.
Well, and the guy who's been stalking her is gone, so that nightmare's over.
So I can be over to my dad finds Theo.
You understand how things work in your father's business.
My dad has to send a message. We don't mess with his family.
Oh, no. I still owe Johnny money. He's gonna ask for it back.
Is there something I can help you with?
You know, Johnny hasn't ruled out pressing charges.
You know what? Bring it on, okay? I am so ready for this thing to be over with. A year of you trying to destroy my life and my marriage, and now your plan is finally unraveling.
Okay, you are only hurting yourself and your family. And I'm just really worried about your little girl.
Are you threatening my little girl again?
Whoa, there is only one person who's out of control.
Yeah, and that would be you, Lisa.
Patrick, I know it's been tough. She's been twisting you up with guilt that you're breaking the law. You're putting your...
You know what? You should just worry about your own life, because your career's going to be non-existent by the time I'm done with you.
Okay, everybody, let's just take a step back.
Actually, you know what, Terrell? I'm glad you're here, because you don't know what's going on.
There are two sides to every story.
Actually, no. The only story is that Lisa is a psychopath. She's tried to kill Robin. She's threatened my life. She's threatened our daughter's life, and she's gotten away with it somehow. But you know what? That's going to end real soon. Yeah, Lisa's broken into our house on a few occasions. I'd come home and things would be moved around. One time I walked in and she's just watching TV, sitting on the couch, drinking a beer.
For a visit.
And then she kidnapped Emma.
I took her for ice cream.
Without telling Robin or I where you were going.
The babysitter gave me permission.
We're twisting and wind, wondering if our daughter's missing, just to prove a point that you were in my life and you weren't going anywhere.
That's absurd, Patrick.
Oh, and then she drugged Robin.
Okay, and not that
brought
again,
her out to the
blood
woods, left her in a
panels were
cabin.
clean. Okay, you know, if there was proof to support any of this, I would not be here. This is all part of Robin's paranoid imagination.
Imagination? I don't think we imagined you waving a gun.
712, code white, 7th floor, room.
Okay, that is painfully real. It was bad enough having Robin paint me as some sort of evil seducer, but then when you came on board, the only person that I tried to kill with that gun was myself. Okay, and I've gotten my life back on track.
Oh my
and
God, are you really painting yourself as the victim here?
Did you hear your page?
No, I didn't.
No, you were too busy standing around rehashing the same old garbage.
I'm sorry. Where do you want me to go?
I already sent another doctor, but this is it. I'm done. You all need to grow up. The next time this happens, Robin and Lisa are getting suspended.
I'm sorry, I owe you money, and I want to pay you back. It's just I haven't found a job yet, but as soon as I do, I'm gonna, you know...
Don't worry about it, all right? You take your time.
Thanks.
Yeah. I know the job market's tough, and just so you know, if you want to come back to Bonds, the door's open. I've beefed up security in and around the club, and there shouldn't be any more problems.
I appreciate that, you know, but I'm looking for a different kind of job.
I have no doubt that you'll find it. What about you, huh? How's school?
It's not bad.
You heading off to college in the fall or what?
If I do, I'll stay in Port Charles, maybe City College, PCU.
Looks like I'll be seeing a lot of you then.
Good
me take care of this for you.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's okay. Thank you very much. I got it.
Suit yourself.
If I owed that money to anyone other than Johnny, I'd be in a really bad place right now. He seems to respect you.
Yeah, which is strange considering I killed his sister. And Johnny's that one who easily forgives and forgets.
Thank you. So, how amazing was that art exhibit?
You liked it, huh?
Loved it. And I thought it was extremely generous of you to underwrite it. I will say that I did notice that you got a little uncomfortable with the video installation, though.
Yeah, it was just a little graphic for my taste.
A little graphic for your taste?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, a little graphic? This whole time I've been trying to lighten you up. Took you clubbing in Soho, took you on the subway. Here you are, being a perfect gentleman again.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't?
You've been very successful at lightening me up.
Nicholas, have you lost your mind?
I don't believe this.
Do you think that you can call before you come over next time?
Excuse me, but my son happens to live here too. And it is disgusting for the two of you to be going at it when Eden can easily see you.
He's in the nursery.
Oh, in the nursery? Alone with his nanny?
Yes, she took him to the park this morning.
Oh, isn't that nice? And what about you? You couldn't do it because you're too busy with Brooklyn?
No, we were at a charity event.
I'm not talking to you. You know, this isn't working, Nicholas. If Aiden were with me, he would be at home playing with his brothers, surrounded by family, and instead he's been banished to his nursery, where you can just pop in every now and then and say hello to him, just like you did with Spencer. You know, all this talk about you being a committed father was just that. It was a bunch of talk.
No. Excuse me.
Wait,
no,
please.
no. Listen. What you've neglected to see here is that Nicholas has been a great father, and he has been committed to Aiden. But, okay, he is still allowed to have a personal life, and he is still allowed to enjoy great sex.
Aiden will no longer be allowed to visit as long as she is living under this roof. I can't believe what Patrick just did to me.
What happened?
Well, I was talking to Robin, who was being her usual snarky self, and then Patrick and Terrell came up, and Patrick just launched into this attack on me.
You know Patrick defends Robin.
No, this was worse. He just kept going on and on and on, just listing every single one of my sins. Terrell tried to defend me, and Patrick shut him down, and I know it was all for Robin's benefit, but he ripped me to shreds.
Okay, you saw how we acted last night when we caught them breaking in here. Come on.
No, this was worse. I mean, you should have seen the look on his face. It was like he truly despised me. His voice was just dripping with contempt and disgust. I almost burst into tears, but I didn't want to give Robin the satisfaction. I don't understand. Patrick and I have a history longer than he's ever had with Robin. We've had all these great times together, and now he's acting like none of it even exists. I mean, how can he do that? How can he just block that from his mind?
You got married. You moved on.
Maybe I'm just playing a fool's game. Maybe, despite how great things were with he and I, like, he'll never love me as much as I loved him.
Hey, that's great. Hey, maybe the fact that you realize that means you're halfway there. So give it up. Lisa, you deserve better.